So, this your girl, Sherez with For the Culture. How y'all doing? Today, tonight, or whenever you tune in. Thank you. Anyways, we have an amazing guest here. She does a lot. You know what I'm saying? From down to the lower part of Florida up to the central part of Florida. So, introduce yourself. Like, show them, like, the culture who you is.
What's up, everybody? I'm Nicole Ray. Entertainment journalist, radio host, mentor. We can talk about everything else.
Okay.
But I do a lot. Yeah, you're right.
So, I love it because we need people like you. We need the entertainment journalists to keep track of what's going on for real on the scene. Radio hosts. We need, especially radio hosts, you only hear certain people. So to hear that new sounds, a new host coming through, that shit is hard.
We need more voices for our people.
Exactly.
That's what's important. Yeah.
What got you into the business? Like, what got you to start out? Like, I want to do this.
I've always knew that I would have a passion in entertainment. My love was always broadcasting.
Okay.
I went to college at Florida Memorial, and I don't know how I ended up in the PR program.
Florida Memorial?
Yeah. The only HBCU in South Florida.
I'm about to say, you know what that is, historically black. Okay.
Yeah. It's the only HBCU in South Florida. And I was doing a double. So I was doing a major in broadcasting and a minor in PR. But when I took my PR classes, which is public relations, some people don't know, I started excelling more in PR and marketing. And so I switched my majors and made a major in PR and a minor in broadcasting. And so I found out that that's just something I'm really good at. College wasn't giving me the tools that I needed to be successful. I ended up doing an internship at 99 Jams and started meeting with some really big media companies. And I started going to school. And with that, things just kept moving, and then I've been doing PR for like 6 years. The last 2 years, I was like, I love PR, but I love broadcasting. I love media and TV. I love TV and radio more. So I said, I'm not taking any more clients. I'm not going to do PR, and I'm just going to go straight into my passion, which is radio. And I did radio, and I'm doing internet radio because I feel like you have a lot of freedom. Yeah. Right now, we just had 3 of some of our biggest voices in Miami at Cox Media to be let go. And it's really disappointing because it's like, for me, it's like, I know about Cox in Miami. So none of our people are running it.
Elaborate a little bit more on that. So
so Shelby Russian, Felicia Monet, and Rick Party, I don't know if you guys heard of him, but was basically, their contracts wasn't renewed. Or whatever, they can't come to terms. And for me, it's scary because those are black voices in radio, in satellite radio, and we need those voices. My thing is like, I know in South Florida, none of our people are running the radio stations. We're just being used for voices, and now that our voices are cut out, it's like, where do we go now? Yeah. Where's our voice? Radio is like one of the major mediums for communication. When you get in your car in the morning, you listening to the Ricky Smiley Show, you listening to the Breakfast Club, you listening to radio, and we all grew up off of radio. Radio was like the first form of communication, and so I'm really concerned about where that's going, especially for black voices.
I think low key is going a great place though, because I feel like this right now
for internet radio, I feel like it's good.
Yeah, but see, this is the thing. Right now, it seems like these bigger entities on the mainstream radios are winning. But the way that the world is going to this phone and going to straight internet. So much freedom. And they're like, wait, if I can go on the internet, like, okay, one of my favorite is Issa Rae. A lot of people have no idea, like, the whole Netflix, all that stuff was from Issa Rae and Black and Sexy TV. And,
I love her.
A lot of it's a group out here in Tampa that does the same thing. It's like 2K Life or something like that, and they do these shows. They have black web series. Like, we can't get it on TV. Fuck it, we're gonna make our own TV shows on the media platform. So you doing internet, your voice is being heard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When it comes to mainstream commercial, the black voices are dying out. But like you said, we have apps, we got podcasts, we got shows like the one that we're on right now, your show, and so that's where our voice can get out there. And this is my philosophy: is if you don't let me in the door, I create my own. I create my own way. If I can't, if you don't want to collaborate, it's fine. I'm always going to create. Yeah, you gonna come to me. I always create my own path, my own ways. I don't get bothered by anybody if I'm knocking and you don't open the door.
So what's the most recent thing you have done right now in your way? What's the most recent thing you have pushed out?
My cipher.
Yeah.
Which I'm kind of disappointed it didn't get the World Star Hip Hop as of yet, but all my friends and my business associates say be patient.
It's dope. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I look at a lot of ciphers. I do music myself, but hip hop and rap was like the last thing I jumped into. And how I learned it was from a lot of people up north doing ciphers in the studio, like just ciphering, just like, I don't give a fuck if you mess up or not, just cipher.
Right.
And to see that video, and it took me back to like Rap City and
the basement. Yeah.
When they just used to be up on it and just getting it, and it was so done. It was done so great. Like,
thank you. Yes, I'm officially executive producer.
I can tell you took your time out.
Yes.
You was like,
actually, I planned
on a little right.
Actually, I planned that in 2 weeks. But I did it every day. Like, I didn't do anything else. Every single day for 2 weeks straight. I just went over everything, stayed in communication with my team. And it's like, wow, I'm really an executive producer. Like, I've never imagined that. Like,
well, Beyonce did a show in 3 days, so I believe it.
Yeah.
And it was put together. Like, it was done so good.
Thank you.
And that's another thing I like.
Who was your favorite artist on that? Well, what was your favorite?
I don't never pick out artists.
You never pick out artists, okay.
You know why? Because
everybody was dope. Personally, like, me.
The girl was good on there. It was a girl rapping on it. She had
the bob, young ass.
Bob cut.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, she was slicing through the beat. Her vocal was like, I could tell she rapped.
She does freestyle all of. Yeah, she's a
spitter. She was slicing a lot. You don't hear rappers. Sometimes you gotta like edit them and bring their vocals. I could hear on hers. I was like, dang, she's slicing through the beat. Like these dudes, but she
killing the game.
She wasn't necessarily rhyming on bar structure.
Yeah,
she was really just rapping. And I was like, dang, I ain't heard a rapper like that in a long time. Like, a female rapper. I mean, you heard them like with Rah Digga, and back then that was like that grungy, but I'm just giving it to you. So I like seeing that in Florida too.
Especially in Miami. Like, my goal is like, okay, so I've done a lot of different type of shows. So I already have a creative mindset. I already have a producing. I have that within me. I'm very creative. I'm a visionary. But I was like, I want to do something different. I want to change my show. So my radio show, I wanted my radio show to be more for the culture. Okay. I want it to be more hip hop. I want it to go back because I feel like I love trap music. I love it, but I feel like we're getting so caught up in that genre. It's starting to get to mumble rap. And maybe that's going to be cool for my little sisters and my nieces and nephews, and when they come up, that's going to probably be their genre. But I just wanted to, for my generation, just to remind us like how hip hop started. And so I just wanted to take it back a little bit. And so I just sat down with my partner, shout out to Lamborghini Live. We just had this crazy idea. Yeah. And I said, it's not Miami, because everything with Miami, we love it speed it up. Miami love everything fast, everything sticking and moving. We love it speed it up. I said, I want to slow it down, and I want to do real hip hop. And from there, we chose the instrumental. We went for it.
Had that noise.
Went with the treatment.
Had the classic on there. That's how I knew it was serious. Like, she really doing a cipher.
Yeah.
This is like, anytime you do a cipher and you pull a northern beat,
you mean business.
Yeah.
It's getting real.
Yeah, exactly. I was
it's
like,
for real.
damn, she got the knock. Let me see what these these rappers out there. Nah, I was impressed.
Thank you.
You did a great job.
Thank you. Yes, real. And I called it Real Talk Miami because I wanted people to see that Miami has those artists. They can go.
They
ready.
That Miami bass, so that it's a certain Miami sound because you have artists like Rick Ross and the Bigger Tier and rock artists, Trick Daddies, the
you got
Plies. You got Plies. His sound is stationed down there now. At first, it would. I wouldn't say it was always associated with Miami. It was kind of like the Florida town, but now a lot of people associate that with Plies and Miami and just a lot of different.
I feel like you can associate Miami and Plies together.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. He's always in Miami. He's always performing.
Yeah.
And you know he's as close to Miami as it can get. Yeah. So I can associate him.
You know, to hear that because y'all actually put out more of a Florida sound. Most of those rappers remind me more of. Like
Benny Siegel, like
like at a time like the early 2000s.
Okay.
Remember, like 90s going into that early 2000s, and like people was really like.
I was thinking of Kanye. I was thinking of Cameron when I came up with everything, and then
that's that early 2000s. Yeah, that's early mid. That's
I would say between early and mid. Yeah, but shout out to my production team. They was just like. Those guys worked hard in the sun because it was hot that day. It was hot that one of the reasons why I ended up with the shades on is because my makeup was melting. That's really how I ended up with this. Yeah, I'm melting. MAC is not working. I need more primer. And it was just like, you know what? Everybody getting gangster, I gotta get gangster, right? Because it's
give me the shades.
It's really like when my friends and my family seen it's like, okay,
do this.
Yeah, I was like, we're gonna do this.
What's some other things that you got your hands in?
Right now I'm working on a couple mixtapes.
Ooh, okay. What kind of mixtape? You said the right thing. For the summer?
Yeah, well,
it's dropping it in the summer or like
I wanted to drop it in the summer, but I'm big on execution and it's not gonna be able to be dropped in the summer.
Okay.
But I'm working on a mixtape. I'm actually working on 2 mixtapes. So one is more of a DJ coalition.
Okay.
And then the other one is like more just it's gonna be like a fall mix, a Christmas, you know. So
that's not too much. Okay.
Yeah, it's really nice. Well,
what kind of artists
I'm hosting a mixtape. Actually, for the one for the fall, I'm not sure. I didn't really choose the type of artist that I want on there yet. But for the DJ coalition, it's basically going to be all Florida DJs. Like, every Florida DJ that I can think of. Because, you know, DJs usually host mixtapes, and then it's them, and then this DJ hosts this mixtape. No, I'm going to host it. I'm bringing all these DJs together, and everybody's going to have their mixes, and it's going to be straight one mixtape. One dope-ass coalition of all these Florida DJs. And it's going to be... that. Amazing, you know.
I like paying homage to the DJs because, you know, a lot of people forget in the hip-hop culture we would not really even have hip-hop if it wasn't for the DJ.
It's not a party without a DJ. I'm sorry.
They literally are they're the foundation. Like, before anybody said, hey, I want to go hear the rapper, people was going to go hear the DJ. Fuck the rapper. Let me hear the DJ.
What party can you have without the DJ?
You feel me? Salute the DJ. So I like that. And Florida has some dope as DJs. They be I think they work harder than the artists.
They do.
For real.
I feel like they're underappreciated, underpaid. Yep. People always complaining about what they're paying a DJ, but got all these fancy decorations. It's like, I don't want to go to a baby shower or a wedding or any type of party if it's not a DJ.
Hey, repeat that, yo. You are so right. You know what? People will budget out everything at their events and forget that, nigga, without the DJ, this don't even matter. You can have the best food, you can have the cutest decoration, but it ain't no music there. And even if it is music there and it ain't good, the party sucks.
You need a DJ, not Ray getting on Pandora, making a playlist. Okay, you need a DJ, scratching and mixing and playing all our favorite songs, getting the vibe right. Like if it's not a DJ, it's not a party. Simple.
You right.
Salute the DJs.
Salute the DJs. We're gonna say salute the DJs. If you know a dope DJ, please tag them.
Yes, tag them now.
Please do, because we respect you, we support you, and we appreciate you.
We do.
You know what I'm saying? Because I remember some of the dopest mixtapes was from the DJs. Boy, you put that mixtape in and you heard that one DJ, you like, this shit about to be hard.
Yeah.
You hear how he regulating them on this track?
Yeah, it's about to be hard. So
yeah.
I'm working on a mixtape, DJ Coalition.
Okay. DJ Coalition. I'm gonna ask a little bit of questions because I ask weird questions.
Ask whatever you want.
All right.
Ask
So
whatever.
fans know, what's your zodiac?
Aries.
Aries.
Team Aries.
Got that flame. That flame.
All the fire.
Okay.
All fire. Only air makes more fire.
Okay.
But yeah, that's why I don't get along with air signs. But
no, I'm a Gemini. So you see what I'm saying?
I mean, Geminis are cool. Me and Libras, no. Like friendships, me and Libras, nah. They just like they indecisive. But Geminis, we're cool.
We indecisive too. I just can't.
Gemini, I can have friendships and personal relationships with them. Geminis are cool. They really are. But yeah, Team Aries. Shout out to all the Aries. Yeah.
All the Aries in the building. I just found a quarter. I'm just looking around the building, y'all. But okay, let's see. What is? Oh, you said what? Miami. Let's see. What's your favorite spot in Miami that nobody would never know about? She like that.
Eat or to.
It's all food based right now.
Oh man, that's like a hard one. It really is.
Shout us out a good one, cause like up here, if you was like, yo, when you go to Miami, you gotta hit this spot up. This is a must go eat at. She like, I don't know.
I really can't say. For me, Miami, like I love Latin American food. So like,
yes,
everywhere in Miami you find not La Granja, okay, a real authentic Latin American restaurant. You're like, I'm in heaven. I'm in heaven. Any Latin American restaurant, I'm in heaven.
So any Latin American restaurant,
yeah, I'm in heaven.
Now, is it the fancy ones or the best ones?
No, the ones in the hood
down the street. Poppy, come get. Damn, Poppy,
it's the ones in La Havana and Hialeah, the ones in North Miami. Like, no, not the fancy ones, not the ones on the beach or in Brickell. I'm talking about, well, you kind of got to look twice. Like,
should I eat?
They trapping in there?
Should I?
You know,
That'd be the good spots.
Yeah, they be the good spots.
It'd be like an old lady probably back there.
Yeah,
too.
Yeah,
Grandma
it's real good. You know, it's a couple other restaurants that I don't want to shout out because it's just so commercialized and different franchises and I believe in the black dollar, so I don't want to shout them out, but I spend my money with them and they do have good food. But
I like that. She said she believes in the black dollar.
For the culture, I spend my money with the authentic Latin American restaurants.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, artists, if there is any like mainstream artists right now that you would love to work with on any levels, who would it be?
Mainstream. We gotta explain mainstream. A-list,
B-list. Any mainstream. Like what? It's always that one artist you was like, damn, if I had the opportunity, I would do this. Who would it be? I tell you mine. Mine's always been Miss Erykah. Or if I got in the studio with Miss Erykah Badu, we having a soulful night. We going to church.
Honestly, if I can like do PR or anything, like if I can work with an artist, it will be Beyonce.
Okay. Yeah. Why Beyonce?
I love her brand. She's amazing. Like, I just feel like Beyonce don't get enough credit. People just like, oh my gosh, she's light skinned and she's overrated. She's not. She's like, for female hip hop, she's amazing. Like, Janet is great. All the people that came before her, but like to set the trend on what artists is trying to be now. Like, rest in peace to Aaliyah, but I don't even see Aaliyah hitting it with Beyonce. This girl is amazing.
So?
Like the way she performed.
Look, don't ever feel bad about getting paid for your passion, and that is so true. A lot of people. Oh, I have this thing, right? I have a lot of friends that have great businesses, and I would not let them do nothing for me for free. And I'll purposely prevent them to. They don't realize that I do it. I just kind of like do little things, and they're like, "Oh, you did that on purpose." And I tell them this because I want to train you to show you that we as people need to start coming to our own people and say, hey, because you my homie, hook me up with a homie deal. If we set the tone first and say, this is your rate and I'm going to pay you what you're worth, then other people will say, damn, your friend paying you? I know I can't get a deal. Not saying it's bad, but that's how I explain to my friends is, when you do something for me on your time, I like the hookup, but I'm taking money from your advancement. And I'm starting to realize that as a business now. And I want to show you if I can commit to you, because I see your material and your work. And I know that you deserve that $100. And I will gladly go to fucking Nike and buy $100 sneakers.
Well, it's not enough for people like you right here.
You feel me? Now I know I can go to my dog who make clothes and give you some $100 because we go out and buy $300 belts from Gucci. But yet Gucci cares nothing about
our people. It's just so, sometimes it can be so disappointing. I'm just sorry to say it like that. Like, because we would go to, if a white person tell you this is the price, or if you go somewhere, that's the price. But when you're dealing with a small black independent business, we set a price, and you always have your people that, I don't know about that, or they don't buy, or they want a discount. And it's like, you don't do that with Walmart. You don't do, this is a legit business.
Yeah.
You know, I'm registered just like any other business. And it's so disappointing that I just feel like we got a long way to go.
Yeah.
We gotta unlearn and relearn, and it's just so much we have to do. We have a long way to go.
Ooh, miseducation. The miseducation.
We have a long way to go that we rather trust another race than we trust our own. Like, we'd rather get the same service that you're inquiring about with me, but because it's a white person or a Spanish person, you'll go to them. And they don't do that, especially Spanish people.
Yeah, they
don't do that.
Crazy it's that you said that. They're
not coming to you for no business.
Yeah, it's crazy that you say that because we outsource a lot of our businesses to other races. And like, I remember, I go to this vegetarian spot called Woodland. And it's an Indian restaurant. I go there, I'm the only black person sitting there. It's all Indian. Like, they support their own self. I looked at that one day. I said, damn, every day the Indian people come to their own spot to support their own businesses. That business will never run out of business. Chinese spots, things like that.
What do you think about, imagine what their communities are like. And when you look at it culturally, this is why they don't have some of the issues that we've been fighting for years or decades, centuries. Like,
I gotta say,
they have their own issues. Every culture has an issue.
We've been fighting this for a couple of years because at one point, when you look at Reconstruction, we had all these things. We were the one who built these foundations. But when they did redlining and when they came in and bombarded our cities and killed us off, and that's where they created projects from. So projects actually come from them like going into our black businesses and cities and literally killing us and bombing us and taking our deeds. Now, some black people did take their deeds when they fled. So now today, you have a lot of cases that they don't talk about where black people are becoming millionaires because they're finding out like, damn, nigga, that Walmart built on my land, nigga. Walmart, you gonna pay me, nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
some people are waking up, but not enough.
I guess because of the pain and so much shit that we done been through from continuing for thousands and thousands of years of building societies to get them taken down, to come to a whole other platform to rebuild. And I'm talking about going back to Africa, building society, and that was taken away. Coming here, rebuilding society, that's taken away. Then for us to do it in the new age, rebuilding society, that's taken away. I can understand that. But then I do say that it's 50-50. We have to take accountability within our communities and say, despite knowing that they may come back again and fuck our shit up, that don't mean we need to give up. That don't mean we need to be like crabs in the buckets towards each other. And we need to start to band together, start generating our own radio stations, start doing our own shows. They're not going to give us a platform. Damn, it's the internet. Issa Rae already showed us that we could do that shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
He surely did.
Because she fucked the game up. That's what people don't realize. Like, with her stuff alone, all of these black contents that you see, she made it okay. Because they saw on the internet, wow, these black people want these black contents. For real. We gotta make this We gotta create,
of course,
this now. So that's what we gotta start doing, is making it so important that they come into us and say we have to accept the black community in their platforms.
We want to see our people.
Bus boycott. Shit wasn't working until we stopped supporting that shit.
But what we need to do now, and we're talking about right now, is we gotta start spending our money with each other. Yeah. Because those black businesses, they're in a position where they can't help when it comes to building up our communities. And it's just like
it's time.
It's time. Yeah. For me, it's like I tell everybody, this is the best time for our people to get into politics. I'm not teaching my nieces and my nephews right now about sports. I'm not teaching them about medicine. I'm not teaching them about being a teacher. I'm teaching them about getting involved in politics, because that's the way we get more of our people in line. We can make more decisions, so that's what I'm teaching my nieces and nephews. Politics. Get into politics.
Okay.
I don't, whatever their dreams are, it's their dreams, but my family instilling them right now. Like, we don't even have politicians in our family, period. So we trying to raise a generation of politicians.
Well, I think we did an interview of a lady running for mayor, Miss Aretha Simons.
Okay.
I always say Simmons. She told me that everybody always say Simmons, and it's really Simon, but it's
with the one M or two?
Simon.
Oh, okay.
So Aretha Simon, she's running for mayor for Orlando.
That's big,
and she is dope. Like, wow. We had a whole conversation this lady.
But recently, have you you guys heard about Georgia? And, I forgot the lady's name. I think it's Stacey. I'm not sure. I want to put her name out there, but we had a few black women, first-time black women, to be elected in different political positions in Georgia just this week. Yesterday they had elections, and I think it was like I read about at least 3 black women in Georgia that, for the first time were elected officials. Whether it was the mayor, the city commissioner. So I feel like that was good.
Last should be first.
Yes.
And when they say that, they talking about black women. I mean, I love my black men, but black women are the most oppressed people, period, in society.
Why you say that?
I say that because when you look at black women, we are number one. And when I'm not saying that in a conceited or cocky way, I'm saying that is we are number one. We birthed the human diaspora. Every damn color, hair, tone, white, black, Puerto Rican, Haitian, that shit came out of our womb, right? And then after that happened, on top of that, we nurtured almost damn near every culture and platform. We touched every spectrum. After we nurtured them, you know what I'm saying? We created, we built, we helped build. We've been doing it. At a time where nobody didn't want to do it, it was the black woman on every occasion that said, fuck this. My husband ain't doing it because he's scared. I gotta go do it, nigga.
We're dope.
You know what I'm saying? Right. And we are black women out of you can even look up black men and the politicians, everything. Black women, we get shut out of so much, but we are the ghosts. Like, you see the show? We the real fucking ghosts. Yeah. We be on every scene. If you look at any major thing, I guarantee you it's a black woman that's in the scenes that's really doing the business. And you be like, and I picked that up because one thing I loved about the show, I don't look at a lot of TV shows, but when I look at a good one, I look at it, was that Underground show. And in the Underground show, the mother was running the plantation. That shit was wild. The mother, which was not the white woman who was married to him, but the mom, the head woman, like, she was his bed warmer, but at the same time she was running the kitchen and everything like that. Right. Okay. So she was running the whole plantation because she was in master's ill, but at the same time she knew everything. She was the one making the moves. Yeah. Even when the master had some concern, he went to the black woman and be like, so what you think we should do?
They always ask us what everybody. Even in personal relationships, what you think, babe? You know, and when it's in board meetings, they always turn. What do you think, Miss Such and Such? And, we just go.
And that's why I say when you see
we're
it now,
underpaid, but
now we
creating our own way.
Yeah, we like fuck this.
We're putting the offer on the table. Say this is what we want to get paid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're not.
That's why I'm happy to have with the Monique situation. A lot of people are kind of mad at her with that.
I'm gonna take a sip.
But this is what I say. I think Monique's approach was not as good as it could have been, and I understand where Netflix comes from. But at the same time, I have to put this up. When you look at Monique in the time that she became legendary, she was still at the status with Steve Harvey, Bernie Mac, fucking Martin, all the heavy hitters. Monique was the comedian, the female comedian on the other side with Sheree.
I don't think anything was wrong with her asking for what she asked for. I just think her approach was off. Everything's how you do it, but her asking for her money,
she should have got way more. You know how many awards and how many platforms
they played her.
That was like slapping her. They spit on her like, oh Monique, oh yeah, you're this great. We're gonna give you this. Come on, man.
They played her.
So we're gonna, throw the foes up for the black women out here.
Yes.
Because we out here getting it. We have a strong black woman here who's like beasting it. She's doing things.
I'm not doing anything yet. And then the thing is, I want to work with more women. I really do, but it's so hard because
we heard out here.
Because this is the thing. Black women have some real insecurities, and it's not my job to point it out. It's not my job to tell you what your insecurities are. I'll go by energy, and it's just hard to work with black women, because everything when it comes to me being a black woman and working with another black woman, it's always an insecurity. It's always looking like it's a competition. It's just not a real genuine effort. And it's like, for me in the entertainment industry, it's just really hard. I'm going to just be honest. But I have a lot of ideas where I want to work with black women, but I don't want to work with black women and then you're embarrassing my brand and then you're beefing with another woman like 2 days later. It's like I really can't trust my own sisters, really, at this point. And it's just, it is what it is,
You know what? You just inspired me to do something. We're going to set up a For the Culture black women talk. We need that.
Yeah,
we're gonna
women
have a
only.
whole bunch of black women
back,
and we're gonna have some shit out, because I think that's true. I think we as black women, we have carried so much shit with us, and we haven't sat down and talk about it. So
we're always trying to have one up on each other. Why is that? It's crazy. Whenever y'all have that event, make sure y'all invite me.
Oh yeah. So shout out to For the Culture fans. Where we can find you at: Instagram, Facebook.
Facebook's Nicole Ray, Instagram's Nicole Ray, Twitter's Nicole Ray, everything's Nicole Ray. I just keep it simple.
Everything Nicole Ray. So
everything
hit her up.
Nicole Ray.
We out.
Bye. For the culture, y'all already know.